everybody, an Empties video. I'm kind of tagging this filming onto the end of my August beauty favourites. So if you want to know the stuff that I'm wearing on my face, then go to that and have a little look, because it's the same, obviously. So, some Empties. One of the best things, no, let's rephrase that, the only best thing about not having been in my house since March has been that I bought a finite amount of beauty products with me, and I've been gradually using them up. Now, normally I don't get to use them up because new things come in all the time and I'm always testing because I want to make new content and keep it interesting and do reviews and stuff. And so I never really finish a lot of stuff. But since I've been away, I've had to because I've, you know, had nothing else to use. So I thought I'd go through some of the Empties. And yeah, that's pretty much the idea behind this video. I haven't got all of them because I've moved house so many times that lots of stuff I had to throw because my husband kept saying, why are you keeping plastic bags full of empty bottles? And I didn't really have a good enough answer. You know, I was like, I'm saving them to do a massive video on Empties. It was like, we don't have any room in the car to even put a pram, so let's just get rid of the rubbish, shall we? So I had to, sorry about that. Let's start with the Neal's Yard Remedies Organic Argan Oil, which I've banged on about loads. Now look, it took me 6 months to use up this bottle. I think it's £20 for this, and it is the most top quality argan. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Argan oil is a little bit of a wonder product. It's very, very simple, but it's full of antioxidants and it just makes your skin look beautiful and glowy and plump. And this one is very ethically sourced and I just can't rave about it enough. So 6 months I've been using this. I used it pretty much nightly for a good few of those months. I also used it on my tummy as a like anti-stretch mark oil. I used it in my hair. I was using it all the time and it still lasted 6 months. So with normal use, say you were using it a couple of times a week just as a face treatment, it would last years. So good investment that. Nude Perfect Cleanse Omega Cleansing Jelly. This is amazing stuff. It's kind of like a cleansing balm, but softer and never really solidifies in the tube. And then is really beautiful to massage into your face. Removes all of your makeup. It's fine over the eyes and to remove eye makeup. And then you use a warm flannel and just kind of circle it off, and it goes all milky and then it rinses away. In fact, if you didn't want to use a flannel and you wanted something rinseable, you could just about do that with this. So it's a very beautiful cleanser and always left my skin very soft, but feeling very clean. So it wasn't tight or dried out, and it also wasn't, you know, sometimes you get that residue and it's like, rinse away already. I like that a lot. Balance Me Revitalizing Hand and Body Wash. Just got through this because smelled really nice. Wasn't drying on my body. I used it as a shower gel and kind of had an uplifting scent about it, which was nice when I was pregnant. I have only just finished using this. Again, lasted for ages. You only need a little bit. Stretch Mark Oil from Burt's Bees. This is one of the best that I tried actually. Nourishing Body Oil from Mama Bee. Smelled really nice, very lemony and fresh. Easy to massage in and had a good stopper bottle thing. Oh, there's a bit left in there. Use that tonight. This is the Bedhead don't know what because everything has rubbed off. It was kind of like a sun or beachy typed conditioner, this one, and I liked it a lot. There's a shampoo as well. Had a citrusy grapefruit scent, and they didn't make my hair really silky smooth or anything. It almost gave them a little bit of grit to the texture of the hair, which is quite nice in the summer when you want it to look all beachy and lovely. So I was quite impressed with that. You wouldn't want to use it if you had frizzy or dry hair. But if you want to just get a little bit of body and volume and texture into the lengths, then that's really nice. Last thing, Phyto 7. No, got one more thing after that. Phyto 7, and this is the Hydrating Day Cream for hair that I use all the time. And finally got to the end of this one. I go through this loads because it's a little bit like a moisturiser rather than a conditioner. So, does that make sense? It's like a serum but a cream. So it's not slippery, it's like a moisturiser. And you can put it into dry hair on the ends, or you can put it into slightly damp hair before you style it. Smooth it in if you've got flyaways. And it doesn't have that kind of silky slimy texture. It's more like you're putting moisturiser on. Hence the day cream, hydrating day cream. I'm about to get hiccups, so I'm going to race through this. I wanted to talk about this little bottle just because I've been carrying this around with me for about 8 years. I don't know how it's still got the writing on the bottle. I've got this Lancome instant, what am I trying to say? Eye makeup remover that's got the 2 phases. That's what was in here in the beginning. And it is a really, really good eye makeup remover. I don't know whether you've used it before. It's one of the bi-phase ones, and it just gets everything off. It's brilliant. So that's what it originally had in it. And then because I wanted to kind of keep it the same, I've just refilled it about 1 million times with whatever bi-phase eye makeup remover I've had on my bedside cabinet or bathroom cabinet or whatever, on the side of the bath. So I refill it again and again. If you're refilling using a bi-phase eye makeup remover, I know this sounds really obvious, but I'm going to point it out anyway. Make sure that you shake the big bottle that you're decanting from so that everything mixes up, and decant it straight away because they separate so quickly. Otherwise, if you just pour it straight in, you'll either get all of the watery bit or all of the oily bit, and it won't work. So I know, sorry if that's a really obvious thing to say, but you know, I thought that I would. So yeah, I've just been carting that around for ages. I do love gifts with purchases and little travel sizes for that reason, because if they're little bottles like this, then they're really easy to refill. I mean, most of the time they're not, they're little pots and you have to get a spatula and stuff like that, but when they've got a good opening like this, they're very useful. So that's it for this time's empties. I'm sure there'll be more coming up soon, but for now I'm going to go and rest my throat, perhaps eat some chocolate because I bought some in IKEA yesterday and it's lying around and it's kind of staring at me every time I walk past it, and I'm going to get into the bath. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I shall see you next time.